for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it.
And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. I'm a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a
What's up, everybody? Happy
Hello.
Sunday. This is Waifu Views, your soon-to-be favorite female-led podcast with a side of waifu, giving you everything fandom. Yeah, with a side of waifu. So, hey. So, we have a really cool show for you guys today. I wouldn't say cool, it's just really exciting, but also kind of sad. When an anime season ends, it feels good because it means that we're getting a lot of.
Your screen's frozen.
Oh my goodness! Am I still frozen?
You're a little glitchy, but at least we can see you moving.
Once I'm done talking, I'll fix it. So basically, when an anime season comes to an end, it's kind of sad, but that means that we have something to look forward to in the next season. That's what's great about anime. It's the gift that keeps on giving. And so with this upcoming week being the last week of this anime season, we are going to be talking to you today about the upcoming fall 2023 anime season. So we're going to show you a couple of trailers of a couple of new anime that's coming out. And we're also going to give you a list of the anime that we are excited that is returning for a new season. So I am Ebony Moonbeam. You can find me at Ebony_Moonbeam on all social media platforms. And I'm also here with the beautiful ladies.
Guys, hello all. Isha Morgan on Facebook. Everywhere else, you can find me at sunkissed_waifu. I'm here every Sunday with my beautiful co-host. I love these ladies.
And I am Honey Char, a char of honey, like a jar of honey, only sweeter. You can find me at a char of honey on all platforms.
Yes, we love that. Y'all, I just realized that next week will be our first spooky season episode. So we're gonna be doing a lot of cosplay. So I had to wear my some of my Halloween merch since I'm not gonna get to wear it on the show. So I got a little Chucky and Jason going on.
Yes.
But yeah, I just wanted to show that off because I was like, dang, I'm not gonna be able to wear any of this.
Super
but there's a lot of different anime that are up and coming. But first, I think we should just go on and tell you guys what we're excited about that's returning. So before we get into all the fun stuff. So which one of you ladies wants to go first and let us know your your anticipated upcoming returning anime? That was a lot of words.
I can hop on that first. I don't mind. So
Okay.
for returning, there's a few goodies. So as long as they've stretched it out, it's been Attack on Titan. Another one's Tokyo Revengers. Not too many people are a fan of this next one, but Goblin Slayer for sure. Spy Family, and then Eminence and Shadow. Season 1 was a little rough for me, but I have hope for season 2.
Yeah, man, we did do that. We did do that review for season 1, right?
Yes, it was rough.
Well, it wasn't rough. We just kind of had mixed feelings about it.
Because I felt a little bamboozled. I was expecting one thing, and it didn't live up to it in the beginning for me. So I'll give it another shot.
Yeah, it started off hot and heavy, but closer to the end, I was dying.
Yeah.
I'll do mine. So mine is Attack on Titan, Dead Mount Death Play, Spy Family, Tokyo Revengers, and Castlevania Nocturne.
That's a great list. Yeah, I like that a lot. And I'll just go on and say mine is Attack on Titan, which I put Tintan. Brother, it was like
Tintan in
those
the
last
building.
couple of episodes right before the end. I think it was like 4 episodes, like from 6 to 4 episodes before the end. It was, don't act like that was a breeze because it was
Oof.
absolutely not. My second one is Castlevania Nocturne, Dead Mount Death Play Season 2, Ancient Magus Bride Season 2 Part 2, and Doctor Stone, with an honorable mention of Heaven's Official Blessing, which is one of my favorite anime. It's a Chinese animation. It's beautiful. This is what it
Ooh.
looks like. It's on Netflix. And yeah, it has something for the girlies. I'll just say that. I love it. It's great. And then also, I said, what was that last one I just said? I forget that fast.
Tokyo Revengers, I think, was honorable mention.
Yes, which everybody knows. Tokyo Revengers. Did you guys? How did y'all feel about the last season of Tokyo Revengers?
I hate where it left off.
Yeah, I hate how it left off.
I'm about to fix my Wi-Fi. Just FYI.
Because it was like, ooh, finally they're gonna. I don't know who hasn't seen it, so I'm not gonna spoil it. But it was like, yo, they finally got to this point, and then I was like, wait, this is where we're gonna leave it? Like,
Ass though? I don't know.
I don't think it was ass, but it definitely left a lot to be desired. Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely slower paced, and it was really just a build up for Black Christmas or whatever they called it. So,
Yeah, yeah.
and that was great, but then it was over. So
Yeah.
that sucks. It really sucks.
some people you thought were invincible were going. I was like, wait, this should not be happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what? But okay.
So on your list of returning anime as well, which ones do you think? Well, you said which ones are your fifth or your first, obviously, but um, is there anything that you're looking forward to because you know what's going to happen and you want to see it animated?
Um, for Tokyo Revengers, yes, I think that is. I want to see it animated because I did read it, so
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
that. But for the others, no, I just want to see it.
So she has a leg up. I haven't read it. I'm just so mad that every time he comes back to the present, it's just like on top of
more,
a pile.
more bull.
I almost want to be like, stop going back.
Right.
Currently, yes. Joe D Knight.
Oh, JJK. Definitely.
Of course.
As if the internet
I
didn't
wouldn't
try to
miss that for
spoil
anything,
it for
honestly.
the readers.
Right.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. I was in an argument for back and forth for about an hour about that. I was so pissed. And to the point where anybody, I made a post saying anybody that says even the words the letters JJK, and I'm gonna mute you or hide you for a certain amount of time. And as I was scrolling, I was like, hide, hide. I probably did it to 15 people on my page. I need to go and hide them now that I think about it. And I blocked 2 people for trying to spoil it for me when somebody else was talking about it, and I was like, "Oh, I'm going to. I haven't seen it, and anybody that spoils it for me, I'm blocking." And then someone came in and said something, and I saw the beginning. I was like, "Bloop." And
as
now
much
he's
as I
gone.
love the
So
Blur Cartel, this is for the people crying about. I said, nope, keep scrolling. Don't even, nope. I don't care if you read it, don't spoil it for me. I'll just keep scrolling.
with because I'm pretty sure Dead Mount Death Play was on. I know it was on mine. And Shars, was it on yours, Ash? Have you seen Dead Mount Death Play?
I have not. That could be
You're
added to my
missing
watch
out.
list.
It should. It is so. It is so good. Like it had me
Yeah.
in a chokehold for real for a minute there. This is what the cover photo looks like, and I love it. It's so interesting. There's a lot happening though, so you definitely
Yeah.
have to pay attention. There's a lot happening, but I didn't look at it as a negative, honestly, because I know it's all tying into something bigger.
Hmm.
What is
So
this
yeah,
one
that
again?
one. Dead Mount Death Play,
Okay, Dead Mount.
and it is on Crunchyroll.
Yep.
It came out last season. It was out the same time Hometown Hero and stuff was out.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
I just
And
recently
so,
watched it.
oh really? Oh,
Yeah.
My Home Hero.
No, I
I s-
watched that, but I just watched this Dead Mount.
oh, I was watching it. We did an episode on the Blurred Cartels 3 episode rule. We covered it, and I was hooked after that.
Yeah.
So be sure to check that show out, guys.
It's
It'll tell
awesome.
you if you should. Um,
And I
it's definitely
trust
an
your
interesting
judgment
one.
for the most part.
I appreciate that. I like when people tell me they trust my judgment when it comes to my recommendations because I like to think I know a little something. I have a questionable taste here and there, but that's because I like different things than other people. So if you let me recommend nothing but dark anime, I will. If you let me recommend something like really ridiculous, like this is just so dumb and child, just smoke a blunt and enjoy the ride, like those type of things. And
I
I have
don't
my
think
favorites that
anything
people
could
aren't
scar
always
me
down
anymore.
for. Say that again.
So I don't think anything could scar me anymore. After somebody had recommended Goblin Slayer without a warning, and then Kim recommending Uncle from Another World, I don't think anything can scar me anymore.
Nah, Uncle from Another World that is the gift that keeps on giving. We constantly talk about. We
God,
constantly bring that up in our shows.
that's what's not to do.
So let's get into the anime that is brand new. So there's a lot happening. There's a lot coming out. And I want you guys to tell me why they're on your list. Let's start with five and go down, and we're going to show the trailers as well. So, I'm pretty sure that's not it. Sorry. So this is our list. Shards on the right, Waifus on the left, other way around. I don't know my left from right today. It's okay. It'd be like that.
I'm on the right, Shard's on the
It's
left.
been a Sunday, y'all. I'm just gonna say it. If y'all watched the episode last week, that Mortal Kombat episode kicked my ass, y'all. I'm just saying there was a lot of information in there.
But
There was
she
a
did
lot that needed to be
amazing.
done for that. So, but who wants to go first?
I can. Just what? Say it each and then why.
Yep, each and then why, and then we're gonna play the trailer.
Okay, so I picked Shy because um it's supposed to be like kind of like reminiscent of My Hero Academia, but it's with
Mm-hmm.
a girl protagonist. So I thought it would be a real interesting take, and how they get their powers and the reason why they're fighting. I feel like is a nice twist. So that's why I
Mm.
love like superhero anime too. So that's why I picked it.
Okay.
Do I keep
I
going? Oh
like
wait.
that. No, I think it's about to be pulled up. That's why
Okay.
we've moved down. It's just taking a second.
But yeah, I want to see like a girl Deku.
Oh, I like that.
Here we go.
さて、ここらで私も。皆さん、
You can do it. We are faith in you.
Yeah, what happened?
Excuse us for technical difficulties.
Yeah, we told y'all it was one of those Sundays.
No, for real. Ah.
There we go.
私、日本でヒーローやってます。セイです。よろしくね。青いわね。てるちゃん。はあ、あんた同心人のくせに私を知らないの？本当は戦うことが苦手です。
かっこいいね。まるでヒーローだ。
ヒーローの使命とは人々の希望の光となること。
君の力を必要とする人々が日本中にいるんだ。
シャイの正体を知る唯一の友達というわけだね。あなたを救えるならどんな傷だって痛くないよ。繋いだ優しさは他の誰かにも伝わる。そこには命をかける価値があるって。そうしてみんな
I like
笑え
this
る
little
のが
song.
私の一番の幸せですから。私はシャイなので。
Ooh. I think I'm gonna add that to my list.
That's one of my honorable mentions as well. I don't think I wrote it, but or maybe I did, but that's one of mine. I thought it was cute, but I couldn't put it up like the ones that I chose. But I like that one a lot. Alrighty, and up next, let's just go around. So
Would it land on
we
me?
have a lot of the same ones. So when we get to them, we'll just say what's different about them. I'll give Deranged Detective.
Ooh.
Because I love a good detective anything. Detective anime, detective movies. I love Sherlock Holmes and anything like Agatha Christie type stories. It's my jam, you know. So it looks really interesting. It looks kind of dark, which you know is right up my alley. And that actually comes out on October 2nd. So it's right there. So I think we have the trailer now. So that was Deranged Detective, and this is what the cover looks like. You know, a little something, something. So
And you can't go
I
wrong
think
with
that's
the
gonna be
moody,
good.
dark-haired character.
Right.
Absolutely not. It's always a vibe. I'm here for it. You know I like toxic characters. And it's great. It's great when they give off toxicity, but they're actually like sweethearts. That's what I really like. But yeah, and then this is the cover photo for Shy. So that is the poster. I really did like the colors in Shy. I meant to say that. Everything with my Wi-Fi was stressing me out. So now that I've gotten that situated, I feel a little bit better. So my bad. What else do we have? What day does Shy release?
The 3rd October.
Okay. So yeah, those two are definitely on there. Next up, Aish, give us one off of your list.
So one that just kind of hooked me off of like the poster alone was the Kamarabi God app. That looks like it's going to be interesting. I've seen that, and then there's another one where it's just them, and they have it. It's like a bunch of people sitting around, and it has like red streaks going through people's faces. Oh, that drew me in.
I
And
haven't seen that one. This is the only one I've seen.
Ooh. Wait. I know you can't see it too well, but this one.
Oh, see, yeah, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, that where it looks like they're on a subway or something, and then that one releases October 5th. So I'm very excited for that one.
I'm really excited about this. It's on my list as well because this actually comes from the creators of Soul Eater. So anything that comes from them is typically right up my alley. So that would have actually been higher on my list if it wasn't for the fact that what you're going to see in this trailer is that it is done with CGI, and I'm not always a fan of CGI. The trailer wasn't bad. So it looks like it's going to work for the storyline, like the actual plot of the story. But that's why I put it a little bit lower. But I'm still going to watch it.
I see.
So let's go on and get ready for the trailer.
先に言っておくと、これからする話はあんまり気持ちのいい話じゃない。ヒーローも出てこないし、ラブロマンスもない。友情物語でも、まして感動的な話なんかでもない。本当にくだらない話だ。だから、せめて笑い飛ばしてほしい。そんな話はありえないって否定してほしい。あなたは選ばれました？あの日、神様になった俺の最低で最悪でどこまでも救えない胸くその悪い奇跡の話。なんだよ神様って。
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Yeah, that one looks good.
I'm so excited for that. If I recall, though, what's strange about that one in particular is, if I recall, it's not your typical anime. Like I think there's only like 4 episodes.
They better be long episodes, or my feelings are gonna be hurt.
Yeah, it looks so good though, but I'm gonna be honest, creators of Soul Eater, or the people that, where the hell is Fire Force? Like,
right.
Y'all got like one more season and y'all gonna have to put me on some type of FBI watch list. Because I need to know where it is. I am bothered by that.
No, for real. I think we've waited a little too long for that one.
It definitely looks better than Ruby. It reminds me more of like if you've ever seen Ajin on Netflix, which is actually one of my favorite anime. It's really good, actually. Check that out. It's on Netflix, y'all.
Can we do a little bit of a kudos for Netflix, because they're trying to come through on the anime.
Right, that's true.
For real. They've been doing their thing. That's why I had a lot of hope for some of the new stuff that they've been coming out with, because ever since Cyberpunk Edge Runners, they've been, for the most part, on a roll. They haven't really missed for me since then.
Right.
So
I'm here for it.
Let's choose another one from off of Char's list.
All right, so you already said Deranged Detective. I'm gonna go with Apothecary Diaries.
Oh.
And that
Good
comes
choice.
out on the October 22nd. I just picked it because it looked interesting. I love the art.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, I like the art. I think it's I think it's gonna be good. I forgot what that one's about though. Apothecary. But yeah, I like the artwork. I like the premise. Um,
Yeah, Apothecary Diaries has like this crazy, insane. It's not crazy
oh,
insane,
that's what it
but
was.
it's a weird story. Like
Yeah,
she like gets kidnapped or whatever, and is forced to work in this like really like kind of like when you have to work for the shogun or whatever, kind of like that.
yeah,
And
yeah.
during the process, she starts solving like medical mysteries and
Huh.
stuff.
But she still kind of
Yeah.
like tries to go under the radar or something. It said like not bring too much attention to herself.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely interested now. I was interested before, but that's a must see.
Yeah, this is gonna be good. Let's check it out. I should stop leaning that way. It's so freaking pretty.
これ毒です
Wait, what?
She said what you thought she said.
So vivid. Mm.
What in the absolute? Sorry.
Right, Craig? These visuals are amazing. Whoa. Uh-oh.
紳士様なんでここにいるんです
Oh, that's so stunning.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna have to update that stunning anime list, huh?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
but
Oh,
yeah,
and then
it's
the rainbow water drops at the end. Come on. You know
So
what?
good.
I'm really looking forward to that one. I like the visuals, the artwork. I like the premise. I'm watching that 100%.
So the official story is in an imperial court in ancient China. It has been a few months since a 17-year-old girl known as Mao Mao, I think that's how you pronounce it, was kidnapped and forced to work as a low-level servant at the emperor's palace. Still, she manages to retain her curious and pragmatic spirit, planning to work until her years of servitude are over. One day, however, she catches wind of the fact that the emperor's two infants have fallen gravely ill. She decides to secretly take action, drawing on her experience as a pharmacist raised in the poor red light district. Despite
Mm.
her attempts to remain anonymous, she soon catches the eye of Jinshi, an influential eunuch who recognizes her talents. She soon finds herself in the emperor's inner court, where she gradually makes a name for herself by utilizing her knowledge and eccentric personality to solve various medical mysteries. So
Craig,
it's
I need
definitely
you
going
to
to be an
reel that back
interesting
in,
premise.
sir.
Oh,
Right.
I know
He not
you of all
talking.
people ain't trying to check me,
Mm,
honey. Don't do that.
mm.
I like this whole episode on fire. Anyways,
And shut back up.
anyways, I told y'all today has been a Sunday. Okay, I should have made it to church. Anywho, it's true. I should have. It'd be like that sometimes. So next up, I'll go, which I'm really excited about this one. I wanted to put it first until I saw the trailer for Deranged Detective, and that is Undead Unluck.
Ah,
And it just looks so cool, first off. Like
Yeah.
I wish that one was bigger. So basically, kind of premise is that this guy is obviously undead. That's the whole name. And then so he's immortal, and then the girl, she has like the worst luck ever, to the point where people around her are always like dying and stuff. And so she goes through this really sad life, and then she meets this guy, and he basically changes everything basically for her. And then there's a couple of different things like mysterious organizations and um best death possibles, because the immortal guy actually wants to die. And so it's a interesting duo that's going to be doing really bizarre things with bizarre abilities basically. So this actually comes out on October 7th. And
so not too
yeah,
far out.
no, not at all. It's crazy how September flew by, but I'm really excited about this one. So we have the trailer for that. So let's check that out.
Let's see.
さてここらで私も終わりにしますか。
死なせるかよ。やっと見つけたんだ。俺に本物の死を与える力。
Wait a minute.
ゾンビじゃねえ。俺はアンデッドだ。
私の体に触れると来る。
いいね。お前もこっち
I'm
側だ。
sorry, but he's giving Elfman
こ
vibes.
の世のルールを否定
Right.
否定者がな。来たか。ユニオンだ。
力あるものを捉え利用する。いつかこの地球にルールを強いる。神を殺すために。
いいね。最高だ。
アンディが私を生かしてくれたように今度は私が
君の不運は神をも殺す力かもしれない。
私に触れて一番大きい不安をあげるから。
俺とあいつと出会ったのが運の尽きだ。クエストスタートだ。
That's cool.
Yeah. I really like that one. And there was something about like when they showed the guy with the fire and stuff. For some reason, it reminded me of Fire Force. I wonder if I'm not sure if they're connected at all, but it's definitely going to be cool. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to see that one.
Yes, it really is. I can't wait.
It's nice to know we're not the only ones looking forward to it.
Right? I appreciate that. I love it when anime watchers come together.
Oh.
So next
more beautiful.
Next up is you, Aish.
Mm.
What's on your list?
So I've already done Kamarabi. We've done Apothecary Undead. Let's go for I'm in love with the villainess.
Okay. So let us know when this comes out.
So that one actually comes out October 3rd. So again, right around the corner.
Yeah.
And this is something
And
that's not normally in my little wheelhouse, but I'm willing to step out and take a look.
so I like this. I didn't put it on my list because I didn't know what it was, and I had already decided what I was going to do. But I went and looked at the trailer, and I think this is going to be actually kind of funny. So the synopsis on this is that an ordinary office worker wakes up in the body of the protagonist of her favorite Atomic game called
Ooh.
Revolution. And to her delight, the first person to greet her is also her favorite character, Claire Francois, the main antagonist of the story. And so now Ray is determined to romance Claire instead of the game's male leads. But how will her villainous Lady Love react to this new courtship?
Oh,
And that's hilarious. When I watched the trailer, I thought it was so funny. I was like, oh, and I've seen maybe like two other anime that I liked that were kind of like people going into an Otome game or it actually being like an animated version of an Otome game.
Mhm.
So those are always interesting little takes if you can get away from, because I don't play those type of games. So it was off-putting at first. I was like, what is this? But once you get used to it, or if you play those type of games, it's definitely fun. So let's get into the trailer.
平民風情が私と机を並べようなんて身の程を知りなさい。乙女ゲームの世界に転生した私の推しは悪役令嬢クレア・フランソワ。好きです。あ？私はクレア様が大好きです。平民なんかに少しも心を許したりしませんから。明日の試験で私と勝負なさい。もしクレア様が勝てなかったら何か一つお願いを聞いてください。まったくあんなじゃクレア様に目をつけられてるじゃない。もうあの平民は無視なさったらどうですか？いじめればいじめるほど喜んでなんだか気味悪いですし。じゃあ今日も一生懸命クレア様にご奉仕しましょうね。クレア様意地悪愛ですよね。もう我慢なりません。こうなったらあなたが泣いて屈服するその日までいじめていじめていじめ抜いてみせますわ。覚悟なさいレイ・テイラー。結婚してください。なんでそうなりますの？私の推しは悪役令嬢。10月放送開始。
oh yeah.
So freaking cute.
That's not my normal wheelhouse, but I'm willing to give it a shot. It'll be entertaining for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's not like the top ones that I'm gonna attack, probably, because there is one on here. Well, there is anime that's coming back, like Castlevania or whatever, that they're gonna drop the whole season. So I'm gonna kill that, and I'm gonna watch all the other stuff that only has one episode. But that's probably the first of the ones that I'm gonna get to that's not on my list, because I just think that is so unique. Well, yeah, I think it's unique, and it's kind of cute because it's giving you kind of like some shoujo feels with the girl trying to win her over instead of the male lead. So I think that's funny. So next up is Shar.
I think all I have left is Berserk of Gluttony.
Yep.
I picked this one because I feel like it has a lot of elements of different animes that I like. So it's about a guy named like Fate Graphite who is cursed with gluttony. So he has like an unsatiable hunger for things. And then once he kills someone and he devours their power, he realizes his full potential, so they say. So that's the premise of it, but it just looked really interesting, and I do want to see how deep that goes of him being gluttonous and what other powers he may develop from that ability.
So is he like a sexier version of Rimuru?
I don't think sexier, no.
I was about to say, oh, Rimuru? Have you seen
Uh,
Rimuru? Come
No,
on.
because his magic state is fine, but we all know he's supposed to be a slime, so it's just like,
yeah, I want to say that, but yeah.
See, it's funny that you went to Rimuru for the gluttony aspect because I went to Shield Hero with it. Because like with his like his shield like has different steps, and if I recall, he has one called gluttony.
Yeah, and talks to him too.
Yeah, so that's what made me think of that. But let's check out the when does that come out?
It said the one I found said October 1st, 2023. So somewhere in
Okay.
October.
Okay, let's check out the trailer. Okay.
So with that one, do the not necessarily swords, but the weapons have like a will of their own or souls of their own? Kind of like was it Zanpakutos? Zanpakutos?
It seems like it because like in the premise it says like his sword talks to him or they can communicate with each other. So I'm guessing, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I liked everything about that aside from the I'm willing to give my life for Lady Whatever. It was giving so much ReZero minus the multiple deaths. And I'm just like, I'm really gonna do a series that is like simping gone wrong. And every anime character that has died or something really horrible has happened because he just simped way too damn hard. Because that one right there, yo, come on. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too harsh, but I'm excited about it, but I feel like that dynamic is gonna annoy me.
Yeah, I get you.
So next up, so we did all of these, but Ragna Crimson, and I don't really have much to say about this aside from that it just looks cool as hell. And when I watched I saw the visuals and I liked it, and then I saw the trailer and I was like, yeah, that I'm checking that out. And the synopsis for this is: in a world where dragons rule the sky, sea, and land, those who would fight them and win must surpass the limits of normal human strength, set on victory at any cost. Dragon hunter Ragnar joins forces with the mysterious Crimson. Crimson's motivations may be obscure, but their goal is the same: to destroy the dragon monarchs. And yeah, that's literally what you're gonna see in the trailer.
See, if I knew we were doing honorable mentions, this would have been one of mine because I almost.
I had to throw them there because like three of the ones that I think two or three of the ones that I mentioned were literally a tie. So I just went on and put it that way because I wasn't going to delete one. So, because typically, I let y'all add y'all honorable mentions. Also, check out Char's 8 million Mortal Kombat combatants characters. Yeah, that's it. Seems like a chill side anime to watch.
Yeah.
What, mine or hers? Mine or
I
yours?
think mine. Mine seems like a nice side anime. Like I'm gonna watch that
Yeah.
just when there's nothing else, you know?
Yeah, I agree. But who knows? It may surprise us, honestly. So let's check out the trailer.
俺はこいつと一緒に竜を滅ぼす。竜を滅ぼして、最後にクリムゾンを狩る。竜を狩り尽くす。この世から一体残らず。
That was for
この
you,
手で。つ
Ebony.
まらんやつだなお前は。
Oh,
だが道具としてなら見どころがある。
guess we'll see.
人間の国家の存亡など我らが神の気分で決まる。
Ooh.
100年に一度の大きな宴の始まりだ。
What is that?
今になって助けが。
この国は滅ぼさなければなりません。神がそうおっしゃいましたので。
任されたぜ。我が王よ。
始めよう。世界の運命を変える戦いを。静まれた子供。
ご主人様の前で
Adding that to the list.
See? This looks good.
あなたが生きていてくれて私は嬉しい。
未来の俺が失ったもの、俺がこれから失うはずのもの、すべて守る。そのために奴らを滅ぼす。6つの血族。そのこと
And
ごと
look at
くを
some of
打ち
these
滅ぼし。
characters. Some of these characters are really good looking.
狩れ。行こう、クリムゾン。
I think that's just the toxicity
It
admiration.
might be, yeah.
Y'all was down here nodding y'all head with me. So
I'm there. I'm there.
so if that's what we're doing, yeah, but
I'm there, yeah.
I have no idea how we ended up like that. What's happening?
Hey.
Somebody else doing that because that was not me. It's a ghost. It's come early. Yeah, but that was not me
Spooky
doing that.
season.
Yeah, creepy. I don't know. Let me stop talking about stuff like that because
Right.
I watch way too many horror movies, and low-key, I'm scary as hell. No, for real.
What
I'm
not
super
to do
jumpy.
in a horror movie, so
Hmm?
I said I know what not to do. So I think we have like a little bit edge up, but if this door opens on its own, I'm leaving y'all by yourselves.
Usain Bolt.
I was about to say, see me, I would process it for a typically I would run, but right now, because of my headspace, and that's all I'm gonna say, I'd be like,
just take me now.
I'd be like, I'm done today. No, I don't want any parts of this. Okay, so last up is my honorable mentions were already mentioned, as y'all saw on Char's list. That's another reason why I moved them to honorable mentions because I know covered. And so yeah, Aish, what's your last one? Tell us about it.
I haven't watched a trailer for this one. Just looking at posters and just doing a quick read through. My memory is like really short. I'm gonna admit that.
I can give the synopsis for you, so it's fine.
That'll help. But this one, Frieren Beyond Journey's End, releases September 29th.
September 29th.
So 5 days.
Okay. So the synopsis for this is the Demon King has been defeated and the victorious hero party returns home before disbanding. The four mage, a hero, a priest, and a warrior reminisce about their decade-long journey as the moment to bid each other farewell arrives. But the passing of time is different for elves. Thus, Frieren witnesses her companions slowly pass away one by one. Before his death, Hader, which is the priest, manages to foist a young human apprentice called Fern onto Frieren. Driven by the elf's passion for collecting a myriad of magical spells, the pair embarks on a seemingly aimless journey, revisiting the places that the heroes of yore had visited. Along their travels, Frieren slowly confronts her regrets of missed opportunities to form deeper bonds.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm. And you know, I read something specific about this anime that not only is it really like the manga is extremely popular, but what else was it? It was that the manga was extremely popular, and it's up there for potentially um like beautiful animation, just like what we talked about a couple of weeks ago. That the premiere is actually going to be 2 hours long. And this
Hey.
comes from the same staff as Hunter x Hunter's animation studio Madhouse. The director of Baki the Rock or Bochi the Rock. I haven't watched that, so I don't know the name of that. And the composer from Char's favorite, Violet Evergarden. So
Ooh.
this has actually been critically acclaimed for its beautiful artwork, and it's up there to be one of the best anime that we actually get in fall 2023. So this will be a interesting one. I know it's pretty. I can't say that, but I haven't watched the trailer.
It's a first for us
Let's get
both.
in. I know. So let's get into the trailer because I really want to see more about this.
こたびはよくぞ魔王を打ち倒した。これで世界に平和な時代が訪れよ
う。僕たちの冒険はこれで終わりだ。
終わってしまったな。
10年ですか。いろいろなことがありましたね。
たった10年の冒険だよ。
50年も100年も彼女にとっては些細なものなのかもしれませんね。魔王を倒したからといって終わりじゃない。この先の人生の方が長いんだ。フリーレン、君のこの先の人生は僕たちには想像もできないほど長いものになるんだろうね。僕は君たちと冒険ができてよかった。
人間の寿命は短いって分かっていたのに。
あなたはやはり優しい子です。僕の故郷の花でね。
なんでもっと
とても美しいんだ。
知ろうと思わなかったんだろう。
フリーレン、いつか君に見せてあげたい。
それじゃあ行こうか。
It is pretty. And it's the that tugs at your heartstrings.
Yeah, man.
The score on that right there. This was just a trailer, and I could already feel it like just plucking
the emotions.
Come on. But I'm excited for it. Yeah.
So is there anything now that you've seen some of the ones from everybody else's list that you feel like you're really excited about? Like, oh, I may have to move some on my list around for that.
Shy and Ragnar Crimson, I definitely added to my list.
It was the Crimson, and then there was another one that Aisha had. I don't know what that one was, but it looked really good.
It was
the God app.
Yes, that one.
Yeah. I'm gonna add I'm in love with the villainess. That's definitely the one, and this one just because it's really pretty, and we all know I like pretty animation too. I'm just all over the place. How do I love really bright, pretty animation, and then I love dark anime, and
that just makes you well-rounded.
Yeah, we're bipolar. Either works.
I can't.
Either works for me. I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
Also, we have a couple of different ones that aren't on our list that I'm just gonna throw out there. A girl and her guard dog. This, as you can just kind of look at the picture, looks questionable, but also like the premise is similar to kind of like the what was the anime where it was a Netflix anime too, where the babysitter was, I think it was Netflix. The babysitter was like a Yakuza member, not Buddy Daddies. It was something else, but it's similar to that. He's like a Yakuza guy, and she grows up with him, and she has a crush on him and stuff. But he's just really caring, but overprotective, and yeah,
Shoot, I
I'm
want
gonna
somebody
check
to
it
wrap
out.
me up like that.
I'm gonna check it out as long as it stays within like certain limits.
Right, right.
Age
We're
wise?
good. Okay, don't get crazy. Don't get too crazy. There's a lot of things I can let go in anime, and age ain't one of them. Age stresses me out.
Yeah, the boys did talk about this like a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
That got
Yeah,
interesting.
girl. This is another one. Uh-oh. This
Ooh.
is Shangri-La Frontier, and I don't fully I don't fully remember what it's about. Um, oh yeah, it comes out on October 4th, and this is about it says everything has been going according to plan, but the hour of awakening draws near. Sid and Shadow investigate the lawless city, a cesspool where the red moon hangs low in the sky, and three powerful monarchs rule the streets. The true draw for Sid, however, is one who can draw blood, the Blood Queen, a vampire who has slumbered in her coffin for eons. Her awakening approaches, and Sid could finally face a day of reckoning. And let me tell you something. Now that I'm sitting, no, sorry, I just gave you the thing for Eminence of the Shadow.
Oh, because I was
Because
gonna
I was
say
like,
you
wait a
had me
second,
at
I've
lawless
seen that.
city and cesspool. So wait a minute, okay.
No, because I'm sitting there like, wait a second, I've seen that before.
Sounds too
Oh
familiar.
gosh, yo, I need to go to bed.
I mean, at least we can cover it tonight.
Say that again.
I said, at least we covered it tonight, so it's not like completely out of the blue.
Yeah, that's why it caught me off guard. Regardless,
What is
that's all I got to say to that.
the
Also,
poster
we
was
got
always
100 we have 100 girlfriends who really, really, really love you.
Really.
Like really, really love you. Not a little bit, like a lot of bit. And come on, y'all already. I don't even have to explain that. It's exactly how it sounds.
I feel like
So,
anime.
and that comes out October 6th. We
That
also
just
got.
screams ratchet. I'm sorry.
I let me tell you, I do not like harems. I dislike harems so much.
I'm with you
Unless
on
they're
that.
useful characters. No, I hate harems. Like with a passion. Unless they play a purpose. And even then, there's one anime I wish I remember, and he has like a harem, but he's not like in love with any of them. He's like super focused on whatever he got going on. That's a harem I don't mind. Everything else is just plain annoying.
But then what's the point of having it?
Exactly. There's absolutely no need. It is really an unnecessary trope. Like you can you can even have fan service and women around without a group of really annoying women following around the protagonist and arguing with each other over the protagonist and him dodging or being a complete whore and jumping around from each woman in the protagonist like I don't like that. Nah, see, you already know I don't share. Nah, that's that. I'm here for it. Also, there is Tolabo Hanako is coming back. And this is cool. Season 2. I actually haven't seen the original because it's been on my watch list forever. I'm not gonna lie, but I haven't checked it out. And one of the reasons I hadn't checked it out is just because of the fact that I didn't know anything else was coming anytime soon. Because the first season came out forever ago, like like some years ago, right? Like, didn't it come out like 6 or 7 years ago? I think so.
It's been a minute.
I
Yeah.
had I didn't know it was coming back, so I was like, "Oh, I'll get to that when I'm bored or whatever." And but now I'm gonna have to check it out, so I'll definitely be tuning into that. None of us mentioned Shield Hero, but Shield Hero is coming back as well. I think I will have to go back and watch season 2, which let me tell you, that damn turtle was really hard to get past, and I didn't. I dropped it surprisingly, even though I loved season 1. So I guess I'll go back and check that out so I can watch season 3. But I don't know. Did any of y'all watch season 2 of Shield Hero? Well, you haven't, Ace. You haven't watched any of Shield Hero, right? I think you told us. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
why I'm
it didn't
breaking
look
out the
interesting to you.
turtle.
I'm telling you, season 1 is excellent. Like, it's great, but season 2 was really tough for me to get through. And I can't even explain it without it sounding ridiculous. But then when you watch it, you'll be like, yeah, it was ridiculous. But I feel like you have to go through what I went through. So enjoy season 1 and then tune into season 2 and get back to me.
I'll add it to the list.
We all mentioned Attack on Titan. I am really sad about this because it's in a movie version again. So we're getting an hour-long episode, which I wasn't a fan of in the last part that they did, where they did it like this. And also, uh, I'm going to be sad for two reasons. Either A, this is the end, and I'm going to cry no matter what they give me. They could probably give me literal boo boo and put Attack on Titan's name on it, and I would still be sad that it's over. Because Attack on Titan has had over 10 years of my life, and I love it dearly. Or it's not going to be done, and I'm going to have to wait another year.
Yeah, that's my goal.
So I don't think either way I'm going to be satisfied, but I do not support genocide, but I am Team Aaron. So
Aaron Yeager can do no wrong.
He did nothing wrong. So
Nothing
he did
wrong.
what he had to do. So
Facts.
I don't know. I'm glad it's back though, because I missed it. What else did we not check in on?
What you got to say, Zelme?
What you got to say?
Hmm.
Aaron? Yes, Aaron Yeager. Oh my gosh, don't get him started. Don't get Zell started because Zell has strong feelings about Aaron, and they're not all positive. I learned this recently when I was asked to do a video on what characters I think is a fraud. And I was like, I'll never say Aaron. And then Zelme comes up late and says Aaron. So yeah.
Not we, sir. You are on a solo mission.
Mm-hmm.
Fraud, watch my behind.
Right. And so there's only I always do that. So I also wanted to mention, I don't have a photo for it, but there is one last Netflix anime that's coming out. It's a Netflix original series called Pluto, and it is actually a spin-off of Astro Boy. And it's going to be released to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the creator's manga Adam. And yeah, it's gonna be this is supposed to be a dark adaptation of Adam in a way. So the story follows a robotic Europol detective who is sent to investigate the tragic death of the legendary Swiss robot Mount Blanc. And the series is scheduled for October 26th. And I'm just going to let y'all know anything. Come on, Astro Boy is a classic. So
Right.
I'll be checking that out. And what's great is when you're talking about um, Netflix, they're going to drop the whole season. So I just get to take it off. I just get to run with it. Oh, he said some things. He's still talking. Shout out. He said, shout out to Astro Boy.
Yeah.
Okay. The rest of what you were saying, he was all right.
Yeah, I thought he was still talking mess about Aaron. I was ready to fight. But yeah, so to be honest, I'm stressed out about the new anime season because when am I going to find time to watch stuff when we have spooky season up and running?
I feel like I'm gonna fall behind.
I feel like I am too, because between the show, which guys, we have a lot of stuff coming for y'all. We got a couple of games, we got some interviews. There's going to be more tier lists and ranking lists. I can give you guys a sneak preview of our themes if you guys want to know. We are going to be doing spooky season stuff for the whole month of October. And so I'm not going to tell you what order, so you just got to come and see. But like I said, there's going to be cosplays involved and stuff like that. But our themes are serial killers, demons, zombies, monsters, and of course, trick or treat, which would be the Halloween episode. And so be sure to show up and check out all of those things with us. We do have the YouTube page now up and running. So be sure to like and subscribe at the channel. Feel free to share. We love it and appreciate it. Also, we have a Facebook page. So be sure to find our Facebook page under Waifu Views on both platforms. We may end up opening other platforms later on, but let us get through spooky season, people. We got to get through this because it's going to be a lot. Also, everybody just tell them where they can find you and what you have going on coming up, and then I will drop back up our list for everyone to see before we head out.
Okay, just because I love Shar so much, I love just waiting and hearing hers. So I'll knock mine away. You can find me at Asia Morgan, and then everything else, whether it be TikTok, Instagram, what's formerly known as Twitter, it'll be sunkissed_waifu.
Alrighty.
And I am Honey Shar. I go by a Shar of Honey, like a jar of honey, only sweeter. You can find me at a Shar of Honey on all platforms. That's all the T's. Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, also on Instagram and Facebook. Coming up, I am doing a bunch of spooky cosplays for Halloween or October. And yeah, and I'm still going to be playing MK1. Still trying to get back in the groove.
Hey.
It's
so that's telling us you're not there yet.
It's different, but I will be streaming. You guys can watch me win or lose. It's going to happen. So yeah.
Hey.
I love that. And also, you already know, I am Ebony Moonbeam. You can find me at Ebony_Moonbeam on all social media platforms, basically. You can find me on Twitch, on TikTok, on Instagram, and Facebook. And I am a cosplayer as well. So I will also be dropping my MK cosplays as well as a bunch of spooky season cosplays. The goal is to do 31 days of Halloween cosplay. That is the goal. I am going to let y'all know if that is still the goal after week 1. Okay? Because I got goals, but I also got a job. Okay?
Good luck.
Got a job. Plus this show. So we'll see. But yeah, be sure to follow us on all our social media platforms. Don't forget to follow the Blurred Cartel on all social media platforms. Blurred Official. Go to blurredofficial.com and no, sorry, follow Blurred Official on YouTube and check out blurred.com. And that's where you can find all of the merch and you can find the articles and also the shows that fall under the blurred.com umbrella, which is also us in the Blurred Cartel. And yeah, check out the Blurred Cartel Facebook group because that is where we got our start. So you got to support. There's also a bunch of fun stuff there. And we really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And we look forward to seeing you on our first week of spooky season this upcoming Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time. See you next week.
Bye.
Oh, crap, I did say I was going to put those back up, wasn't I? Let's put those back up. So that is our list of top upcoming anime. Screenshot it, people. Screenshot it. And this is our list for everything that is continuing this season that we are excited about.
The ones that love to play with our heartstrings and give us anxiety.
Mm-hmm. So, alrighty, guys. We're out. Bunny.